Well, we continue Yelp Week today at Mahoroba Japanese Bakery. Here's what one Yelp user had to say about it. Ro?
This place is so whimsical, it's a treat that you'll find laugh out loud. Paul's at the bakery now, and Paul, is it just a treat or what?
I tell you what, this is a great food week for me. Earlier this week, I discovered Marantz, the sausage place not far from the station, and now Mahoroba Japanese Bakery. This place is so wonderful, I don't know if I can convey it. You can't see it from here. Right over that way is the big Rayleigh's on Freeport. You can't see it, there's a wall. But Rayleigh's on Freeport, we're just right next to that, if that helps you find it. And back here is Monguchi, who is actually the owner, and I believe he is making the Kobe creams, which are really what they're most famous for. They will sell 300 of these a day at this small little bakery, and Dan and I have both already had one. And Dan, let me ask you this: did it rock?
It rocked.
Unbelievable. So we're going to leave the master at work, and we're going to wander up here. Hey, Elena, I need you. And we're going to come on up here with me, if you would. This is Elena, who will be taking care of you if you come to this fantastic Mahoroba Japanese Bakery. Thank you very much for hosting us this morning. Right down here, these are the finished Kobe creams. We were just watching the owner make those. That's what he was working on back there, right?
Yeah.
That's your #1 seller.
Yeah. They hand make the hand make the cream every day. It's also their specialty.
Yeah, and you know, this, I gotta tell you, this just kicks the butt of a cream-filled donut, Joe and Amma, and it's not quite as sweet as a traditional American-like cream filling, but it was just perfect.
Yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's not as, like, fluffy. It's a little bit more rich, and they don't add as much sugar.
Yeah, oh, it's good. Okay, let's talk about the other top sellers. #2 here, the sweet cream cheese. I've yet to try that, but I fully intend to. What's going on there?
The sweet cream cheese, they kind of whip the sweet cream cheese a little bit more, and then they add a little bit of sugar to it.
Yeah, the food here is just so beautiful. Help me understand, Elena, what is traditional Japanese here and what is not? Because, Dan, if you go down and to the left, we're going to discover pizzas down there, and you can't fool me. That's not Japanese.
No, that's not. The more traditional pastry is the ampon, which has the sesame seeds on top.
Oh, yeah, come back to your right here, Dan, right there. Yeah, now that's your #3 seller, I see it. And what's in there?
That one has red bean. It's like a red bean paste.
Yes, yeah, which I've had the privilege of having in Japan, and that's a little bit of an acquired taste for palates over here for some, but very popular. Thank you, Elena. And I'll just point out, since this is Yelp Week, you guys, if you go looking on Yelp, the reviews for this place were huge. I was excited to come. I'd never been here after hearing we were going to do the segment. Some of the things you'll really hear about for breakfast. Down here, the bacon and eggs, rave reviews on Yelp, and something kind of funky, but I'm anxious to try also. Heard a lot of great things on Yelp. These are the chicken teriyaki meatball pastries. Again, they're making everything here from scratch. I am so delighted to have discovered this place. Mahoroba, highly rated on Yelp, Japanese bakery. I'm going to stay here for a little while.
Oh, you
take your time, Paul.
Have you ever had the hot dog, the pig in the blanket?
Yes.
Oh,
Delish.
that bread is so soft. All right, so the Japanese bakery is at 4900 Freeport Boulevard in Sacramento. Get a grasp, Rosemary. All right, 7-day forecast here.